Welcome back everyone to Belinda's Country Living. Today's video is about making fried green tomatoes. It's that time of year and I usually only have fried green tomatoes once a year. And I got these tomatoes out of my son's garden. They're small, but they're going to do just fine. They're firm, and for those of you that don't know what fried green tomatoes are, all it is a tomato that has not turned red. Now, I know there's a lot of different versions on how to fry green tomatoes, but I'm showing you how I do it here in my kitchen. It's simple, and my grandmother always made fried green tomatoes in an iron skillet, and I do as well. However, I know there's a lot out there that doesn't have an iron skillet. So today I'm going to fry mine in just a regular frying pan. It's a copper coated frying pan. And that way, you know, if you don't have an iron skillet, you know you can fry these in a regular frying pan. So let's get started. I'm going to use 2 tomatoes. Now I'm going to show you 2 different ways to do this. My first is going to be just using plain old all-purpose flour. Then I'm going to use cornmeal. And then I'm going to show you the difference. So if you don't like cornmeal, just use flour. It's going to be just fine. That's how I'm used to doing mine. With an iron skillet, you do have to watch, because an iron skillet keeps the heat all even throughout the whole pan. So let's get started. First, and you want to make sure that your tomatoes that you slice is all uniform in shape. I like mine thin because I like a real crisp fried green tomato, but you want it to be all sliced evenly. I'm cutting the ends off, and I need to get another knife here. Yeah, I don't even have any shoes on. I love to go barefooted. So just cut your ends off. Set them aside. Throw them in the trash. And let me tell you, if you don't make a mess in the kitchen, then let me tell you, you're not cooking. This isn't going to make a whole lot, but I'm waiting for them to get a little bit bigger in the garden. So, yeah. So, what you need to do is just, I've got maybe 1/4 of an inch. I don't know, but I like them thick and thin. So, I'm going to show you. Now, if you cut them thin, they're going to cook a lot faster. And the thick ones takes a little bit longer. This one we're just going to cut this way. Move your fingers out of the way. Just like that. And I do not salt and then let the tomato set to draw the moisture out of the tomato. To me, it doesn't make a bit of difference. But if you're used to doing that, just hop right to it. So this ain't going to take long. Also, you're going to need, I do 2 eggs. I'll whip that up. This is what you're going to dip your green tomato in. I'm going to add a little bit of milk. Just a dab, doesn't take much. I'm going to turn my stove on. Now I use just regular vegetable oil. Use what you have. Today here in Indiana, it's been raining since, I don't know, 3 o'clock this morning. My little dog, man, she just kept jumping out of the bed, down on the floor, back on the bed, under the bed. Just drove me nuts. So that's all you do there. Now I'm waiting for my vegetable oil to heat up because you want that to be very hot. And I'm going to bring you back because I'm going to try to move you over to the stove so you'll see what I'm doing. Okay, I've got you over here at the stove. Hope you can see everything. My oil is heated up, ready to put these bad boys in there. And I'm going to do, the first batch is going to be flour only. And there's going to be about 5 or 6 pieces. I am going to salt, pepper, flip them over. You do not have to drench these in paper towel to draw the moisture out. Salt. And my mother, she used to even do these in an electric skillet. Okay, set them aside. Now we're going to dip into the egg mixture. You can put several in there. Let them just, putting 5 in there. Like I said, now these are small. I'm going to turn this down to number 6, and that is a gas stove. I've got my flour here. I've got cornmeal in the other one. So we are going to do the flour first. So just coat your tomato in the egg and just get your hands in there, coat them with flour, pat them down real good. You do not have to let these set. Trust me, these are good. And I'm just doing a mess of them at once because I want to make sure that I get 3 or 4 of them in there at the same time. Then that way they'll get done at the same time. I'm just coating them just like that. Hope you can see. Coat them real good on both sides. Just like that. You can stack them on top of one another. It don't matter. This is how we do it here. There you go. It will. The egg mixture helps the flour or whatever you're using. It helps the flour to adhere to the tomato. Okay, so now we're just going to start dipping them in. Here we go. Watch your fingers. I'm going to turn this back up. I've got probably 1/4 inch of oil in the pan. Man, I love fried green tomatoes. I could eat a whole plate full of them. When my kids was at home, I couldn't make them fast enough. They would eat them as fast as I took them out of the skillet. Just like that. Now we're going to set this flour aside. Now I'm going to put a lid on that because I'm going to use that later when I get some more green tomatoes out of the garden. And these rest, we're going to use the cornmeal. So, let's go ahead and put them in the egg mixture and dip them in the cornmeal just like that. Yeah, when you put salt on these green tomatoes, it does cause the moisture to come out of the tomato. I think I might have to have some more cornmeal. And I'm just using Martha White yellow cornmeal mix. I'm going to put some more in there. And like I said, everybody cooks different. I've seen people double dip. I've seen them dip in eggs, dip in flour, dip in cornmeal. You don't have to go through all that. No, you don't. And get your hands in there. Don't be afraid. They're getting brown. Put these out here. Because these will be ready to go in. Do it again. It don't take long for this. Oh my goodness, I'm ready to eat them now. This month in July, I set a goal that I would like to have 5,000 likes, thumbs up. So, all my YouTube family, friends, subscribers, newbies, hey, give me a thumbs up. Help me reach my goal. There'll also be another video that I've walked you through my son's garden. He had a storm hit again, so he's pretty much let his garden go. Now I'm going to wash my hands. And I think these are ready to flip. Let's see. Oh yeah, oh my goodness, yes. Look at that. An iron skillet, I think would be, they do cook. Oh my goodness, I'm ready. That's it, I'm ready to eat that one. Now these are the flour ones. Ooh. It usually takes about 3-4 minutes per side, depending on how thick. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop these cornmeal in. Keep in mind that the more you put in, your grease is going to kind of cool down. So, try to keep that grease, the oil, vegetable oil is what I use, at an even temperature. Yeah. It does not take long. And them are ready. I'm going to put these, got a little wire rack with the paper towel. These are ready. That's just to help drain some of the vegetable oil. Oh my goodness. We like them crunchy. Oh yeah. Be careful when you're around this hot oil. Boy, them look beautiful. Now the last that's in this skillet is the cornmeal. Move this out of the way. I like to clean up as I go. I've got a little bit of the egg mixture left. What I do with that, I don't throw it away. I'll put that in the microwave and I let my little dog eat it. Eggs are good for them. Don't forget to like and please share my video. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. This helps my channel grow. And like I said, my goal this month is to hit 5,000 likes. That's the thumb up. That's the thumb up. I've got some requests. Several people want me to cook different things. So I've got that on my to-do list for my uploads. One's requested homemade macaroni and cheese. Got a request for scallop potato. Just got everything going on here. Now I just lightly pick it up and let's see if it's ready to flip. Be careful when you flip, people, because this grease is hot. I have also done these fried green tomatoes where you don't have to stand here and flip them over. Just cut your tomatoes in cubes and just throw them all in there. I know a lot of people like the buttermilk. I just use regular whole milk, 2% milk, whatever it is you have. Them are looking good, everyone. Looking fine. I take my grandson to work. Gets off at 8 o'clock tonight. So he's not missing anything. He don't like fried green tomatoes. He doesn't like cabbage. Oh gosh, these are beautiful. Just keep your pan, your cooking oil, keep it at a steady temperature. Set my cornmeal aside because I'll reuse that. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. I certainly am. God is good. I received 2 packages today. I haven't opened them yet. From a lady in New York. So as soon as I get around to opening the packages, I will let you know what one of my subscribers have sent. I sure do appreciate whatever it is that she has sent. So I'm not sure if they want me to mention their name or not, but anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. These are ready. Turn that oil off. And now this is the cornmeal. Well, they sure look good. And they definitely look different. Cornmeal. And this one over here is the flour. You can see this does not take long. Like I said, this is how my mom taught me. Just regular flour. You know, they didn't have all this. You want to wait, you know, put salt on them and let them set until it drains the moisture out of them, and then pat them dry. You don't have to. I see no difference in this. So let me show you here the results of these beautiful, beautiful green tomatoes. Now I'm going to bring it back over here to the counter and we're going to taste them. Okay, I've got you back over here at the counter and I'm going to show you again. Now on my right over here, these are the ones that are done, the flour. Over here on my left is cornmeal. So, I'm ready to eat. And you know you have to do this test yourself. Do the cornmeal. Oh, flour's the best. I wish y'all could have one of these. I'm going to eat every one of these. Oh my God. That is so delicious. I will put some more salt on it. And this is what I did. I did this in the microwave for my little dog. That's the leftover egg. Don't throw nothing away. It's good for your animals. Makes them have a shiny coat if you give them an egg every day. So, that's for her, for later. Now this one is the cornmeal. That feels a little warm, wow. That's the cornmeal. It is a little bit more crunchier, but you can really taste the cornmeal. But my favorite is flour. I'd rather have the flour. And I do like you can get your dipping sauce and dip them, but I'd much rather just eat them. That's it. Just eat them right outright. Now, the next tomatoes I pick, I'll do one where I fry green tomatoes in cubes and do them all at once. And I'll show you how that turns out. And don't forget, again, a reminder, my goal this month is 5,000 thumbs up. Don't forget, again, thumbs up, share my video. And for those of you that are new, please subscribe to my channel. So, until the next time, go make you some of these fried green tomatoes. And happy eating. May God bless each and every one of you.